bingo. So we needed to reboot everything in order for those IP settings to take effect. Because now I'm pinging a Verizon server out on the internet, and if I have internet access, if I were to bring up, go to Google. This is why you want Chrome or Firefox.
It was a pain just to get the downloader to run.
Yeah, I know. Right? There. Right? So again, going back to the router, write these commands down, guys. They'll make more sense when you get to 467. But basically, the first thing you do, you have to have this route in there. Otherwise, nothing's going to work. You have to have that default route. You need to have this access list. Access list 101 permit IP any. Access list, access dash list, space 101, space permit, space IP, space any. Okay, then once you create 101, you can type in the command ipnat inside source list 101 interface fast ethernet 01 overload. This is a very long string that matches a couple of variables that you set up or that you have in your system. Creates a NAT translation based on inside source addresses, inside source IP addresses that match access list 101, which access list 101 is going to permit anything that's IP. Alright? And then push that out fast Ethernet 01, matching its local IP, which is the 134.71.237. Whatever that IP is, and overload it. Then you go into once that's done, then you go into the interfaces. Your local interface where your server is your inside interface. That was 00. You put in the command ipnat inside. The other address where you have your DHCP, your public IP, or the IP that you're going to be natting to, ipnat outside. These commands here, IP virtual reassembly, they'll get put in there automatically. Don't worry about them, don't delete them. Okay? Now all you have to do, taking you 70 to 80% of the way there. If you want the A, you got to take yourself the last couple of steps. You need to go into your Windows 2012 server, stand up IIS services. Okay? So real quick Google on Microsoft Server 2012 IIS setup.
What are we doing with it?
It's in the lab. Okay, so we've gotten that done. We've gotten this done. You need to install a third-party browser, Firefox, Chrome, Mozilla, it doesn't matter what. Take a screenshot of that. That's just to make things easier for you. That's a real quick, simple download. I'm sure 90% of you plus have done that before. That's an easy 10 points. All right? set up a simple web service, website on your MS server. This does not have to be fancy. It does not have to be elaborate. It's one page, that's all it wants. That you put in your new browser. But you need to set up either IIS services or a third-party web service, Tomcat or Apache or something like that. I don't care what it is. Okay, I don't care what it is. Set up a web server. You're going to have to do a little bit of digging, a little bit of research on how to set up a web server in Windows Server 2012. A couple of Googles will get that for you. Shouldn't take you more than an hour, even if you've never done it before. Okay, there's information on Microsoft TechNet. There are step-by-step guides. Okay, you can Google configure IIS Server 2012 step-by-step. You'll get a bunch of stuff. Okay, if you did the static route. If you dig the static route like I did in this, that covers number 9. That IP route 00000000, next hop. That's number 9. Or if you just do the default gateway command. Good. Then I want a screenshot of your server. A screenshot of your server's website. You can do it from the server, you can do it from your host, doesn't matter. Okay? Get that website published on that web server. Okay? So the last couple of steps with the web service, the website, load the website in. That's a couple of hours over the weekend. This is not due till next Thursday. So if you run into some gotchas, email me. Okay, I'll be answering email over the weekend through next week. We don't have class on Tuesdays, remember that.
On Tuesday?
On Tuesday, we do not have class. I unfortunately have to go to a baseball game because I'm being forced to go to a baseball game.